Good morning, people. Excuse me. Let me clear my throat. How y'all doing out there? Don't really have time to wait for people to come in, so I'm get started. And just say that sometimes I try to be real cool with Uncle Lawrence. Y'all have seen that from the many videos that we've done. But Uncle Lawrence takes it a little bit too far. Take my kindness for weakness, and because I care about him, I allow him to do it. But you know what? After yesterday, I cannot do that anymore because he put a dent in my car. Being drunk, just not being able to control himself, which ain't none of that my issue. None of that is my fault. Okay. All I know is that I shouldn't have to pay for not just him, but anyone's, you know, um, negligence because you can't hold your liquor, you know, because some motherfuckers just drink so much and they just get beside themselves. And he is one of those people, okay? And to the point where we was going to the store and I parked the car. It was by a fire hydrant and he actually fell the fuck out the car. I don't know how that happened. I really don't, unless you are drunk. Okay, that's the only way I could can understand that happening. Okay, drunk. If you're drunk, yeah, it more likely can happen. Okay, so that's why I'm one and done with his ass for a while. I don't have time for that. A person who, first off, should be able to hold your liquor if you buying it and you drinking it, you consuming it. Be able to hold that shit. If you can't, keep your dumb ass in the house. Don't come out. If you know that you drink and it gets out of hand to the point where you tearing people shit up, trust me, honey, a lot of people are gonna stop messing with you. I'm one of them right now. So if you see this video, you can clearly understand why, and anybody with a vehicle can understand why anyway. Okay, you ain't even got no vehicle, okay? You don't. Why the fuck would you care about somebody else's, especially when you're drunk? Mm-hmm. That's the question. I don't have time for people fucking up my shit. I'm trying. I don't have much, and what I do have, I'm trying to. I have a right to. I have a right to. I shouldn't have to pay for nobody's fucked upness nowhere. Period. Like I said, if you can't control yourself, stay your ass in the house. Don't come out. If you know how you get, stay in the crib. That's what makes sense to me. Yeah. You gonna tell me? Because I went over there to look at it. No, that's a that's a dent. He was like, "Oh, I can buff that out. I can buff it out." You fucking stay drunk. How can you ever buff it out? I don't know much about cars, but I do know if you try to buff some shit out or try to, that you're gonna have to paint it, right? He don't got no paint. It would have to be the right color. Come on now, I know that basic shit. So all that drunk talk and reacting, I do know this though. Whenever I get over it, whenever I do, um, I am not allowing no drinking up in here. If you drunk already, then that's fine. But don't drink in my shit. Just period. Just period. Hey, he shouldn't have been doing it anyway. It's about respecting a person's property. If you riding with somebody taking you somewhere doing something for you, you should respect their shit any damn way. or don't go with them. You know, ride with motherfuckers you can be reckless with. I can't allow that no more. I allowed it. I shouldn't have, but I did it. What's done is done. But I'm not allowing that shit no more. So, mm-mm. That's one and done right there. I will not have to worry about that. Okay? Mm-hmm. Wow. Talking about he can buff it out. It just sounds stupid, you know? It just sounds dumb. And actually, I had a person, a friend that came over last night, didn't know a little bit about cars. He he be fixing his own vehicles and stuff sometime. Matter of fact, he had a package and we went by his place yesterday. From Amazon. He's doing something to his car. I forgot what he said was. He's doing something to it and he was waiting for the piece to come. So all I'm saying is I had him go, you know, underground, underground where I park at to look at that so-called little job, that little dent that he thought he could bust out. I had to look at that. He was like, oh no, that's a dent. Period. Now how the fuck is Uncle Lawrence gonna bust that out? You see what I'm saying? Ain't called, knowing what the fuck he did was wrong. Haven't called, haven't apologized. I mean, after it happened, we went in the store, and he was telling me some stuff about the people in the store, right? So after we get out the store, he was like, "You didn't even say nothing to him." I said, "Fuck them people. I'm concerned about my motherfucking car." Okay? And when I dropped his ass off, I just said, "Dude, just get out my car. Just get out." See, when I get that mad, it's just a rap for you. I don't give a fuck who you are. I just don't. And y'all know I'm not lying. Look at how many videos I've made about my sweet dearest mother. If I talk about her, guess what? Ain't no motherfucker say, "Do not fuck with me. Don't fuck with my stuff," especially if you ain't got no damn car. Okay, let me keep the little bit that I do have. I don't know how long I'll have it for, so let me keep the shit while I do have it, and try to take care of it the best way I can. But I don't need nobody to help me fuck up my shit. Okay? No. So, there's always something, y'all. I'm telling you. You can't get people passes all the damn time. You know? I felt like, when does it click in? You know, people get too comfortable sometimes. Especially if you drinking. You was too motherfucking comfortable in somebody else's shit. Somebody that's doing something for you, taking you some damn where. Because you don't have a car. Doing a favor for you. Now, and I said no when he asked me to take him to the store yesterday, the shit wouldn't have happened. So, it is what it is. But I'm done, though. I'm done. And anybody with a vehicle, okay, that is, can understand why. It's not rocket science. Anybody with a car understand how I feel. Shit. Especially somebody that messed your stuff up and they don't have one. Mm. But anyway, I'm gonna go. It's time for me to go. I'll see y'all later. I'll be back. The madman. mm, mm. You know, that's another thing. I mean, not to get off topic, but it's just that it's the situation that I'm dealing with that I talked about earlier is crazy because, you know, this person. Okay, well, I'm away. I'm gonna save for another video. Okay. Stay tuned. I gotta go. Or just hold that thought. hmm It is a pretty day. And one thing I like about this side of town is how many beautiful birds it is. I'm talking about you see all the pretty birds in all colors. I love that. I just love it. Yeah, every time I'm over here, I get to see that, especially with it getting warmer outside. So that's a plus for me. That makes me happy. That makes me feel good to look out the kitchen window and see those pretty birds in the backyard. Oh my. Just all over in this neighborhood. And my mother used to live just a few houses down from where I'm at. And my father, too, he lived like a couple blocks away from here. So I'm probably going to start going over there. You know, it seemed pretty peaceful. I mean, people are probably still going back and forth to work like I am. But it's pretty peaceful. Anyway, okay, guys, stay tuned.